A1 keystroke. Welcome to the I Drive Safely New York online pre-licensing course. I Drive Safely has years of industry experience as well as professional outside sources designed to implement this online pre-licensing program. The mission of this course is to educate new New York State drivers by promoting safe, courteous, defensive, and alcohol drug-free driving. But that's no fun, is it? But it is important. Please note this course is not intended to help you pass a road test. Fair. The goals of this course are to reduce injuries, crashes, traffic violations, property damage, help students become responsible drivers, teach about the dangers of fatigue, distraction, alcohol, and other drugs on driving ability, develop a positive attitude towards safe and defensive driving, encourage promote safety and belt child safety use, teach how to fit safely into a transportation system with other highway users, from other students on the road, and teach new drivers to show courtesy when they're driving. Motherfucker, I'm in New York. Like, I know that there are worse and less courteous drivers out there. I'm from Wilmington. I've been around Philly drivers and New Jersey drivers. But New York drivers are famous for being dickheads on the roads. Now, granted, I will say you New York drivers are some of the more competent drivers. They're just aggressive and angry all the time. This is a 5-hour course. In this course, each page contains timers required by the state that you spend the same amount of time on this course as you would in a classroom. You will not able to move forward until the page timer is stopped. We apologize for any inconvenience. There will be 2 quizzes, one at the midway and one at the end. You need to score a 75 or higher on each quiz to pass. The quiz will provide you an excellent opportunity to pass the course material. Boo! You'll be provided feedback on any incorrect answers. You may take your quizzes 3 times to pass. Do you mean to tell me that I'm gonna have to take this all over again and pay another $50 if I don't pass this shit? Bitch, fuck you! But I understand. You will have 10 minutes to answer each quiz. If you do not answer the quiz within the time limit, the quiz will be counted as failed. There's no final exam. Yay! The state requires us to verify a student's identity at least 10 times during the course. They want to ensure that the same person is taking the course all the way through. We will verify your answers specifically, like ask personal questions and shit. You'll be asked to verify and answer questions, provide strategic verification 10 times randomly throughout the course. Please read the instructions, blah, blah, blah. You must complete all 5 units of the course to get your license. Each individual unit must be completed before moving on to another unit. After you successfully complete this course, proof of completion will be submitted electronically to the New York State Department of Motor Vehicles. Let's hope this piece of shit Texas company that I bought this $50 course from doesn't fuck it up. Please know you have 30 days to complete this course. Per state requirements, the course must expire after 30 days after you start. If you don't finish within the time frame, you must restart. You may now begin the course. Good luck. We are now obligated to wait another 15 seconds to hit the next button. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want to kill myself. On to the next one. All right, state laws require this. Cover certain topics. This brief module will provide you with an overview of PA. You can count on us feeling good. You will learn about many topics related to driving. Given the following: the process and various requirements for earning your New York driver license start. But taking this online pre-licensing course will do not end there. What you learn will know in the process next chapter: alcohol, drug addiction. 2 hours of this course are dedicated to the effects of driving while intoxicated. You will learn about these substances impaired ability to drive. Brother, I don't even drink. I don't even drink. I don't even drink. Oh, okay, whatever. Road rage. Oh, you mean what all the hot bitches like I date all have? Dog, I swear to God, every woman I've ever been with, like both in a relationship and sexually, all of them have goddamn road rage. Can I be honest? Is it toxic that I think that's kind of hot? Yeah, it's kind of toxic. That's on me. My bad. You will learn what road rage is, what zone safety. Don't like follow the road signs and don't hit the motherfuckers in orange vests. Got it. Motorcycle safety, school bus safety. Go slow, wide berth. Don't run over children. Got it. You'll learn about basic maneuvers. There's more to be a responsible driver. Those areas include licensing process, alcohol, drug, road rage, road safety, motorcycle safety. Yippee! All I wanna say no. Understanding your responsibilities as a driver licensed to drive in New York includes being fully aware of New York's licensing procedures and requirements. If the New York Department of Motor Vehicles identifies you as a unsafe driver, finds you negligent of your responsibilities associated with driving, then the DMV has the right to take away your privilege of driving at any time. This module covers New York's licensing laws. The topics will be addressed include driving is a privilege, how to apply for a license, rules for newly licensed drivers. Our society gives you the freedom to come and go where you wish. However, driving is not a constitutional right. I mean, it might as fucking well be given the lack of public transportation options and how car centric this goddamn nation is. It's a privilege you earn upon receiving your license. License will be regulated by the state government. Traffic laws are supposed to traffic. But obeying basic traffic laws, there are countless other responsibilities. Like pay for shit when you crash. Don't be a dickhead. Like, don't be a, like, protect your passengers. Don't be a slob. Don't be a scrub. Drive only when mentally or physically fit and safely otherwise remove cool. I'm sorry. Isn't it God's given right to be able to drive while in the middle of a manic episode? Always stay focused on the task of driving. Along with your driver's license comes the obligation to fulfill these responsibilities. The state point system is in place to help identify those who are not driving responsibly. Yes, since the day I met Milwaukee, Flintburg, mortal friend, been making the bars lots of big money and help a white people dance. How do I apply for a license? Minimum age requirement. Yeah, blah blah blah. I'm 27. Doesn't matter. It's an application. Did that. Passed the vision, the written test. That did that. Passed the road test. I still need to do that. Receive your license. Note anyone between the ages of 18 and 26 who applies for the permanent driver, which blah 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 blah. Whether be in compliance with requirements of military selective service or consent to registration with the selective servicing system if required by law. You know what? I'm just saying for the record, I didn't drive at all for the entirety of my 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I could have gotten away with not signing up for the draft and nobody would have known. Just a funny little tidbit. License renewal. The license will include an expiration date before it expires. Submit an application for renewal to the appropriate fee and any other requested documentation. You must apply for renewal within 2 years of your license expiration date. Waiting another 17 seconds, and I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk 500 more. Cause I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. Haggard. Really? You can Call me when you need a friend. Call me. Oh, baby, now call me when you need a friend. Call me. Call me. Call me. Rules for newly licensed drivers. The old learner's permit, note that you may never drive unless the supervision of a driver is at least 21 years old. No valid license is in the DMV road test area. Uh, on any street within a park in New York City or any bridge or tunnel under the jurisdiction on crossing blah 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 blah. All the basically you don't drive unless an adult's with you. Probation period for new licensed drivers. All new driver's license are considered probation for 6 months after issuance. This includes new licenses obtained after relocations, does not include Class DJ or MJ license, which have other restrictions you will learn about later. During the probation period, conviction follows on suspensions. Speeding, reckless driving, driving too closely, participating in a speed contest, using an electronic device, two other traffic violations not listed above. Getting your license suspension during the probationary period will activate an additional 6-month probationary period that will begin as soon as the suspension ends. Drivers in this situation must be more careful because of subsequent conviction of one violation of the first will fail a suspension of 6 months or more. After the suspension, the driver will have to reapply to DMV. If your license another 6 months, probation will be in effect. Fuck, I guess I'm just going to and from work then. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Additionally, drivers can be subject to the driver responsibility assessment. You'll learn about it later in this course. Requires 6 out of that. I am not gonna donate my organ because I said so. I don't know why I don't want to do it, but I just don't want to do it no more. I remember my mother guilted me all the way home when I said I wouldn't be an organ donor. Uh, I don't know. I don't think anybody wants my fucking spleen or shit. Imagine me being in some other motherfucker shit. I'd be a fucking shit show, bro. Goddamn. I'm gonna go take a shit while this timer goes down. I'm gonna pause the recording. Actually, no. You can wait for this. I don't have to. Eat me. Whole minute. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stank feminine one. All right, review. Our society gives you the freedom to come and go where you wish. Blah, 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 blah. Just don't be a fuckhead on the road. Don't road rage. Don't drink. Don't speed. Don't be a dickhead. Follow the laws, and maybe you'll be allowed to drive. Did I get that right? She got that boom, 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 and now I'm in her room, boom, 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 boom. Uh, mm, yeah, read book, read book. Vehicular crashes in the United States kill and injure people at epidemic rates. The Center for Disease Control lists motor vehicle collisions as the leading cause of death for people ages 3 to 30. People who drive the most safely must like so poor judgment and mistake once in a while. However, if you consistently break traffic laws and will be involved in the crash and drive if you pay the laws. Common sense ain't so common. Why? Oh, why, Jesus God, why? Driving is a social activity. Any activity which two or more people interact with is called a social activity. Drivers must communicate and depend on each other to obey the rules. I don't know if I want to depend on the motherfucker with 15 different flags of different religious and political affiliation, fucking types, riding my ass on a dirt road in Bumblefuck, New York. No, 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 no. Some drivers display a lack of courtesy. Yup. Know the law, being a safe driver begins knowing the rules of the road, and this course you'll get middle of blood. Those are responsibility. I can do that. Don't be a dick. Stay in your lane, physically and like literally and metaphorically, and keep the road rage to a minimum. Don't break the law. Easy peasy. Maintain a comfortable amount of space around yourself. Don't violate other space. Really? I could have told you that. Avoid collisions wherever possible. Genius! Signal your intentions. Okay, that's fair. That's a good one, actually. Practice patience. That's something a lot of you motherfuckers need to practice. I'm a patient son of a bitch. I got a lot of patience. Maybe not so much anymore. A customer tried joking with me and said to me, did all of this shopping and you're still cutting my meats? And she was joking. But I was like, in my head, I was like, I need this job, 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 I need this job. Don't crash out, don't crash out, don't crash out, don't crash out, don't crash out. It was a thing. Driving is very social. Interactive task that takes place on the HTS. Traffic engineers and lawmakers have designed roads, laws, and traffic controllers to help drivers anticipate and predict when other road rules will be. Did Pretty Lady text me? No. On to the next one. I'm gonna get into the habit of pausing this shit before I hit a button, just in case they put my fucking personal information up. Safe driving requires physical and mental well-being. You need to be able to move your arms, legs, and neck freely. You need good vision. You also need to be alert and rested. Your brain needs to make many decisions while driving, and your body needs to react quickly. For being behind the wheel, evaluate your capacity to safely operate the said vehicle. This module covers take care of yourself. Here's the thing. Me recording this is the devil. I hate it with every fiber of my being. And it's also holding me accountable to actually pay attention to the course instead of just dicking around on TikTok or hitting the forward button every opportunity I get. Which, honest to God, I might end up doing because so much of this is banal nonsense that I already know. Vision. God bless if you have astigmatism. Accurate vision is essential. Good driver vision includes contrast sensitivities, such as field of view, glare recovery. Adequate field of vision means you're able to see objects in the periphery. Glare recovery refers to the ability to see presence on oncoming tread lights at night. Will be suffer from allergies and have water eyes, and so how affect your ability to see clearly again behind the wheel. Maybe I should have done that before I did a practice driver's mark last night. It wasn't out of the shit ton for allergies in this godforsaken state. I'm used to living in a swamp. Used to humidity. Not used to all this goddamn pollen in the air. Living in a fucking forest in the Hudson Valley. Why is there this hair on my neck and just won't go? Come on. So big pain in the ass. There we go. I got the motherfuckers. See? I could have ate them for the bit, but that would have been disgusting. Granted, I am disgusting. Content validation question. Okay, New York driving legal privilege. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMART. I am so smart. Guys, God, don't you fucking remember the goddamn, what was it called? What was it? The good duck? Oh, this damn thing. The first part was exported. What was it called? The Good Doctor? He's like, I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Like the worst fucking representation of autism on the planet. I ain't great either. I may be autistic, but God knows I don't rep that shit well. Neck and head movement. Yo. Yo. Strength and a range of motion in your arms is related to the ability to turn the steering wheel. Also, don't be a physical disaster. Mental and emotional fitness. Fuck you. Train yourself to be aware of emotional and mental. Don't worry, this isn't going to be a multiple part series. You should realize when you saw the CapCut stuff. It's not going to be a multiple part series. It's just this. It's just one video. However long this video will be. Extreme emotions such as anger, depression, excitement, sorry, anxiety could affect your realistic focus driving on time. Fuck you. Remember, New York will not issue license who have a physical mental impairment that makes them unsafe to live or drive. That's because I mask, motherfucker. You don't know. Driving skills and practice actions and abilities that the driver develops over time. A newly licensed driver, you'll be even more careful and focused on the experienced driver. It takes a lot of knowledge to safely operate a vehicle, no matter how rested, focused, or coordinated you are. If you don't know the rules of the road, you will obtain a lot of driving knowledge by taking this pre-license course to get more knowledgeable as you train. I don't. The drivers having good attitude is key. You should approach driving with a courteous attitude. That means being considerate of others who are sharing the roadway with you and refraining from any behaviors that are driving with me. Now that I live in New York, can I say I'm walking here unironically? Why y'all have weapons? I'm sorry, I take it back. I take it back. Driving habits. Before you mind the wheel, it's good to know where you're going and the best route to get the dress before getting lost. I'm sorry, I'm using what was it called? Motherfucking what was it called? what was it called? Google Maps. I promise you I'm intelligent. Plan your route and departure times to avoid construction. If you never have driven your destination, remember what's a map and know your direction before getting on the wheel. Also leave plenty of time to allow for delays. Check traffic and weather reports. Prepare for wet weather and driving on ice or snow. Whether the stream needs launch part of route or departure time that can be on it. You want to see a thumbnail I made today? Yeah, that's an image. You're right. Excuse me. Ooh, a video. Something I can just throw on for you to watch and you to watch technically while I play on TikTok and TikTok for the women. Cool name.
Before driving your vehicle, check around it for any obstacles or debris. Check the air pressure in your tires to be sure none are low or flat. Look underneath it for any leaking fluids. Also, check the glass areas of the vehicle to be sure they are clean and undamaged. Make it a habit to check for potential driving problems before getting behind the wheel.
Okay. Vehicle approach. As you approach this vehicle, you have keys in your hand. Be prepared to enter the vehicle without delay, especially in a busy parking lot. Going into the street with the back to traffic, search your vehicle for obstacles and debris, those directional wheel return. Check your tires for inflation, ensure your lights and windows are clean and clear, check the air color, travel. Listen, you can check the area for children, but if you're one of those people that drives one of those giant fucking trucks or SUVs, don't even bother. You're gonna just run over the child like they're mulch anyways, because it's too damn high for you to see shit. Mirror adjustments. Make sure the back mirror is aligned with the back window. Your mirror is aligned with the back window. Your side mirrors, at least you're able to get a good field of vision in a way that's comfy. I personally like to have mine angled in such a way that I can just barely see depending on the car, the back door handles, and that's kind of what I personally. Consider sunlight on mirror. Your mirrors will be adjusted before every drive in the ditch, which will adjusted side mirrors. Okay. Well, this one's done. I'm done. I'm gonna pause this right the next minute so you'll actually so I can actually and actually read you through it. Driver position. Do not sit too low or too close to the steering wheel. Position of the seats to your chest is 10 and 12 inches from the hub of the steering wheel. Rear short. Proper seat position now much easier. Hand placement, the most comfortable position depends on your height. If the lower 8 and 4 o'clock position. One hand pushes the bird, a 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 bird. So on and so forth. So apparently doing the slide does things better. Good to know. Ugh. Driver position, safety belts. My brother in Christ. I know how to use whatever. Center strain to get the maximum protection. Keep your head against for that head thing. See, I know they gotta cover the safety belt like basic shit. But fuck me, dude. I hate it here. Let's leave. Driver readiness to crash risk. If you determine driving risk associated with, I'm always mentally. I'm still driving. Know your destination. Plan the safest route. Plan the alternate route in the event you have an unexpected detour. Don't drive while you can't see. But you're saying Stevie Wonder can't drive. I don't think Stevie Wonder can see a little bit. Not a lot. Not a little bit. I don't think you can see because she'd be like married and divorced and married and divorced and all his wives would be bad as shit. So I think you can see shapes. I think you can see shapes. Personally. Yay, chapter complete. Oh, I did a level. Na 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 na. I don't want to continue. I'm so bored. Highway transportation system use traffic control devices to visually communicate messages to drivers using signs, signals, and road markings. God, dude. Not obeying traffic signs and signals is a leading reason for fatality when I hold that. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Oh, this is terrible. All right. Regulatory signs communicate laws, stop yield signs or regulatory signs, which warrant such emphasis as a sign unique and distinctive shape. Stop signs are red and octagonal with white letters and a white border. Most stop signs are supplemental with a broad white stop bar painted on the road. Come to a complete stop. Not others in your attended path travel using the intersection before you enter to yield the road of road and to give the privilege of using the roadway to another road user. If no other roadway users in your path proceed to clear. I'm sorry, I'm dying. Railroad crossing symbol yellow. Clip black letters. Warning signs. Yellow and black. Dial are green and white. Route markers are posted on local U.S. and other state roads. Warning signs will not tell you what to do. They warn you of fortune or potential danger. Local reform will take the warning. Or black it or whatever. I'm sorry. You guys can tell that my brain's melting a little bit here because I know this shit already. I'm dying. And I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more.
A yield sign means you must give the right-of-way to all vehicles.
I just want to say using House of the Rising fucking Sun is insane. Insane for this. What the fuck is this course, man?
Approaching on an intersecting street if they are close enough to cause a conflict or collision. When approaching a yield sign, you must slow down and check for traffic in all directions, including behind your vehicle. Yield to all vehicles close enough to constitute a hazard and stop if necessary. Once the roadway is clear, you may proceed.
I want to know why the fuck they're using hazard rather than goddamn sun. Traffic engineers use signals in combination with signs and markings before they see red lights, yellow light, red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light. Yeah. Shooby dooby doo. I want to be like you. Shooby dooby. Red light flashing symbols. Flashing red and yellow lights control some intersections in rural areas. A flashing red light is like a stop sign. Cool. Flashing yellow light means slow down and be prepared to stop. Green arrow means turn or drive forward in the direction it's pointing. Alright, cool. X says when you control lanes, a solid X means pedestrian signals are used to control pedestrians. Aye, that's me! Pedestrians must clear intersection when they don't walk, so it means on it searching them. Malfunctioning lights. If a traffic lights are malfunctioning, out of service behave as if the intersection is controlled by stop signs. Makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. We make sense. I wanna die. Monte and Amacones. Orange means the law. Yellow means don't cross. Only yes. Single broken line you can pass over other vehicles and change lanes if it's safe to do so. Solid yellow line means you may not cross. So another way traffic broken means giving the right of way to oncoming traffic. Slanted stripes vehicles should not change lanes. I've never seen slanted stripes in my life. Double solid lines don't let pass or change lanes. Solid line with broken line. You know that. Single solid line you may pass or change lane, but only if it's necessary due to the lower obstructions or traffic congestion lines. Yellow lines separate traffic in opposite directions. White lines separate traffic moving in the same direction. Cool. Broken lines crossed under certain conditions. Solid lines should rarely be crossed. Text symbols, while lettering and symbols painted on the surface of the roadway are used to supplement signs and signals. Arrows are used to help drivers position their vehicle in the proper lane, or turning left, going right, or going straight. Yellow curbings are fire lanes. Blue car marking indicates spaces reserved for drivers with handicap designations for their vehicle. It's illegal for you to park, stop, or stand in the road's face. Traffic officers sometimes also go to the road. I'm tired. But we still got 3 more pages. Yay!
At a four-way stop, the driver who arrives and stops first gets to go first. Pay attention to the order drivers arrive at the intersection. If 2 or more drivers stop at the same time, yield to the driver on the right. Intersections with malfunctioning lights should be handled the same way as a four-way stop.
I mean, they should, but people are incompetent. Oh, there's more to watch.
Reversible lanes are used in many large cities with heavy rush hour traffic. They improve traffic flow in one direction in the morning and the opposite direction in the evening. Reversible lanes can be dangerous. To reduce the danger, look for signs and signals that direct drivers which lanes to use during specific hours. Know the pavement markings that designate the lane as a reversible lane. When you see double broken yellow lines on the pavement, immediately identify which lanes the surrounding traffic is traveling in. Check both sides of the roadway and overhead for signs and lights that tell you which lanes you can use. Never drive in a lane with a red X above it. Drive only in lanes with green arrows above them. To reduce the chance of head-on crashes with vehicles traveling in the opposite direction in reversible lanes, use them at the beginning or end of rush hour when traffic may be lighter.
Reversible lanes are the most retarded idea
When you
I've ever
encounter
heard of.
reversible lanes, know the location, direction of traffic, and lanes to use during specific times of the day. If you are confused about which reversible lanes to use, drive in the outer lanes to the right.
Stupid. Traffic engineers use signals in combination with signs and markings to help control busy street roadways and highways. Warning signs should warn drivers of road and traffic conditions and communicate hazards as they lie ahead. Guide signs provide information about routes, exit locations, points of interest, distances, and services. Regulatory signs communicate rules, such as the speed limit. Lines are primarily used to signify traffic lanes. Lines also communicate where to stop, when the road narrows, and when pedestrians can be safe to cross the road. A broad white stop bar, blah, 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 blah. I already know the shit. We're now in vehicle maneuvers. Safest with driving takes a lot of practice, but starts with understanding all common vehicle maneuvers you need to perform and the fundamental of turning, changing lanes, and backing. Turning, putting in the correct lane, signal. Slow down as you approach an intersection or a driveway. Turn, it's over the way, left turns. Turning left turns carry an inclusive to drivers often turning in front of oncoming traffic. I remember a Kathleen Madigan bit where she said that her parents told her that they just no longer make left turns. They just figure out how they're going to get there eventually. They just don't make left turns anymore. Okay. We're going to get any 3-point points. Is there left turns in that? Most likely. Maybe they could just do it in the opposite way. And then they wouldn't be a 3-point, and then it wouldn't be a left. But then you wouldn't be doing a 3-point turn off correctly. Do dot. Roll, I'm gonna give it to you. A note to you. Black Cocaine Street from Bolivia. And we're making another left turn. Yeah, we're making another left turn. Yeah. Changing lanes is a simple maneuver, but one that certainly involves risk. Avoid unnecessary lane changes whenever possible. Don't weave through traffic. Hey man, listen, I may to be a novice, but I'm whipping it. Don't wait till the last second trying in a correct lane or turn into an exit or highway, especially in heavy traffic environments. Activate your turn signal based on whether you be moving to your left lane or your left to your right. It should be flashing before you start moving to a left lane. The turn signal will inform other drivers of your intentions so that you can slow down, pull out with making room, check your surroundings, change your lanes. Maintain the speed that is within the speed limit and appropriate for traffic conditions. So what that means is that if you're on the highway and everybody else is doing 70, you're punching it. Yeah, going speed racing. Repeat the process if you need to move out further. Change lanes one at a time rather than cutting across multiple lanes at once. Maintain a speed, and when you pass through, smoothly steer into a new lane after changing lanes. Remember to deactivate your turn signal. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. There's an increased risk to your vehicle in reverse. No shit. It can be difficult to see what's behind you. Backing up is necessary, but you must do safely. Shift into reverse, check your surroundings, and steer. Steer. Every makes checkable, but it's helpful, but you must Why the fuck do y'all follow me? I'm a terrible goddamn YouTuber. Note that you have the right of way when you're backing out of a driveway or exit a space parking lot. Yield to others until you have a clear path. We got another video. We got another video. We got another video.
Backing is dangerous because it is hard to see what's behind your vehicle. What also makes backing difficult is that when you drive backwards, the back wheels control the direction of the vehicle. The largest blind spot is located behind the vehicle, and that's what makes children, pets, and other obstacles that are low to the ground hard to see from the driver's seat. That's why more new vehicles
Fuck
are
them
equipped with
kids.
vehicle backup systems. Every year, there are hundreds of thousands of backing crashes that go unreported. Every year, hundreds of children are killed in driveways by family members who back over them. Whenever you need to back up or back out of a parking space as you approach your vehicle, check around it for any obstacles that might cause you a problem. Don't depend only on your mirrors. To accurately estimate distances and to improve your ability to detect objects to the rear and sides, turn your head and look. If you are backing straight or to the right, turn and look over your right shoulder through the rear window. If you are backing to the left, turn and look over your left shoulder. Back slowly to give yourself more time to spot dangers, improve vehicle control, and avoid collisions. Some drivers back into the driveway so they can drive out head first. Thousands of pedestrians in busy parking lots get run over or have close calls when they are walking behind a vehicle that is backing out.
Backing up! Backing up! Basic maneuvers such as turning, changing lanes, and backing up should be performed with caution and proper adherence to right-of-way rules, where you will learn about the use of the course. Don't wait till the last second to change lanes. Signal your attention to the drivers, constantly check for your surroundings and other roadway users. Even more important when you're about to leave the lane of traffic or drive in livers. Liver. I'm the best driver. I'm the best driver known to man. I drive a big, beautiful car. I've had beautiful road trips. When I was a young boy, bah, 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 at the age of 5, bah, 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 my mother told me, Betty, bah, 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 I'm the greatest man alive. Bah, 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 bah. We gonna do the right of way, right of way, right of way. We're gonna do the right of way. Bork, bork, bork. My baby don't mess around and doesn't know me so, but that I know for sure. But does she really wanna hear a TV walk out the door? We're just gonna be looking at the intersections, different maneuvering techniques, right of way rules, and emergency and railroad crossings. We have controlled intersections. We have signs. Uncontrolled intersection. In suburbs and bumblefuck places like where I live. Rotary traffic islands. In suburban hell. Fuck you, suburbs. We hate you. You are an economic drain on most of your communities, and your HOAs are the devil. I hope you all burn to the ground. And we can replace you with low-rise, compact housing. I want rent to be $300. Fuck you. Rotary traffic islands confuse some drivers but they're actually safer environments than cross intersections. All traffic is going in the same direction. Judging gas is easier. Driving mistakes are typically not lethal. 50% no demand to judge closing speeds of fast traffic. Give me the danger. Give me the danger in the roundabout. Maneuvering techniques. Control intersections, check your line of sight, check for markings. If you need to turn, determine what turns are allowed. Maintain your visual position and lane. If you are turning, signal your attention when you're due for speed, prepare to yield. At the intersection, comes up another thorough sequence, check your over mirror, time to communicate. Because I was talking about like, yeah, if you stop it up before the left center, left, right center, the key process, the not from video code, the new section, in uncontrolled intersections. Drivers may not notice uncontrolled intersections. Some uncontrolled intersections have advanced section on one side. I just want to be able to drive the 3 minutes 2 miles away to go to work. We gonna watch a video. We finna watch a video.
While waiting to make a turn from a left turn lane, check the intersection for potential traffic conflicts that may cross your path. When your signal light turns green, it may be an arrow, or a ball, or a combination. If you have a left turn arrow, all other traffic has a red signal. Proceed only if the intersection is clear. Watch out for vehicles turning right on red into your path. And yield to pedestrians that disregard their traffic controls and illegally cross the street. If the green arrow no longer illuminates and you have a green ball, you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians legally crossing the street.
Right of way. You need to turn left in the intersection or into an alley private road. You must yield right of way. That's coming from the opposite direction. Move over law. All motor vehicles have to do care to avoid crashing through an EV. So basically, you see the emergency vehicle. Get the fuck out the way! Get off the road, fucker! Grandma Mary's gonna die and somebody has to go save her! And also, guess what? The ambulance bill's gonna be $800. Yippee! I love our healthcare system. I'm having a great time. Yada 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 yada. Move over law. Rotary traffic, islands. Yep, makes sense. Pedestrian crosswalks. Do not hit little Timmy. He's a bastard, but he's on his way home from school, and that's a fine. And jail time. You cannot control other drivers. What bet? You are hitting the link. You are joining the Discord community of HIMediaTV. I hearken to it. He's out of kicking my ass. The driver entering the roadway from a driveway, alley, or private road must see the roadway, blah, 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 blah. We belong together, and you know that I'm right. Emergency vehicles and railroad crossing. Fitness Grand Patient Test is a multi-stage capacity award test. Remember the biological and traffic laws says drivers shall exercise due care to not collide with your health plus. Did you know that Germans call ambulances Krankenwagons? Krankenwagen! ID. Oh, wait, that's Gaelic. Never mind. Oh, wow. Yeah, those railroad crossings are no joke. I get no food from champagne. Mere alcohol, it doesn't move me at all. But darling, tell me if it's true that I get a kick out of you.
Vehicles approaching with a siren and
Y'all can watch this while I get my prescription figured out.
yield to any emergency vehicles approaching with a siren and flashing lights. Move to the far right of the roadway and stop your
Yes.
vehicle. When the emergency vehicle is passed, check to be sure no additional emergency vehicles are coming. Safely re-enter traffic when the roadway is clear.
Two, 4, 6, 8.
Railroad crossings can be very dangerous. Approach a railroad crossing with caution. Reduce your speed as soon as you see the advance warning sign. Search for an approaching train in both directions.
Dang, you guys call back with
Roll your
Zell.
window down so you can hear an approaching train
Hello?
signal.
Hello?
Obey all warning signs, road marking, signals, warning bells, and crossing gates. Plan ahead in traffic. Never stop in a train intersection. Wait until you can safely travel all the way across the tracks without having to stop.
Yes, ma'am.
If a train
I hate this country. I hate this country's
15
medical
feet away
system.
from the tracks.
Ah.
Once the train clears the intersection, proceed only after searching the tracks in both directions for another train. If a train is coming, its speed and distance are difficult to judge. Never try to beat it through the intersection.
An intersection is a point where two or more roadways may connect. As a near controlled intersection, searching is necessary to apply the road users. If you approach a yellow or red signal in your lane, you're required to be slow and prepared to stop. Approach your railroad crossing with extreme caution. Fucking weird here, bro. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. When no work is underway, don't surprise you guys. Yep. Just don't hit the workers. Traffic laws. You must always follow or manufacture work zones. Obey all signs and flaggers, reduce your speed violations. Yep, it's a traffic violation. Valley Truck Law works on, you can anticipate getting a ticket. A ticket. $45 to 600, depending on the severity of the speeding. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm very tired. I ran the bus the twice just because she is the nice Angelina. Work zones are areas in which work will be done, and workers equipment around make sure they're present. Work zones can be mobile or stationary. Work zones can create unusual driving conditions that create risk for workers. Photos are not taken. Look for signs warning you out of work zones. Follow their instructions. Obey the posted speed limit and be extra attentive to your surroundings. Yay, I did it. Yippee. Yippee! I don't know what I'll do if I feel like it today. Hmm. It's expensive driving. That's a thing. All about driver positioning and blind spots. Following distance, cross, prevention, and covering the brake. Driver positioning. Collision avoidance begins with proper seat position for optimal control of the vehicle. Being secure in your safety belt lets you maintain your balance when weight transfer occurs. It also diminishes the force of impact to the body should the crash occur, which supports you on the seat during sharp steering and braking maneuvers. Okay. Maintaining a firm grip on the steering wheel with your hands at 8 and 4 position. This keeps your hands low, yellow, 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 yellow. The slow hand position helps you minimize injury to your hands if an airbag deploys. Hand injuries are, in fact, no joke. On to the next one. Following distance. Please don't ride people's asses. That is what this page says. Do not ride people's asses. If they're going slow, it's for a reason. You'll get there. When you get there, stop being a whiny little bitch about it. Period. The end. If I decide to go the speed limit and you're mad at me for going the speed limit, that is a you issue, not a me issue. And I am not in the wrong. Fuck you 10 ways to Sunday. Following distance further. Correction and stopping distance. Sufficient following distance is necessary because it gives you some space to recover stopping distance from the sum of each distance you travel or perform the task required to come to a stop. Such a distance, how is far your vehicle will travel and what time it takes your eyes to see a hazard, and your brain recognize it as a hazard. The perception time for an alert driver is 3.5 seconds. The vehicle driver at 25 miles an hour will travel 60 feet. Reaction distance, how far the vehicle will travel during the reaction time is the time that lasts you can see the hazard indicator spot. Driver requires about 3.75 of a second or 60 feet for a vehicle moving at 55. This is how braking distance is how far you're going at the time. Manage your speed appropriately because the faster you drive, the longer your stopping distance would be. Parents of speed also have decreased peripheral vision, increased force of impact of a crash, decreased chance of surviving any crash. I want to die because I saw the signs and I am pressing out. Crash prevention. Here's some additional tips. Make safe decisions, act properly, drive carefully. Don't be a geriatric old fuck. Recognize this issue is going to do a crash fire enough in advance to prevent it. Flare your seatbelt, cover the brake. Keeper. I need to go take a shower and get ready for work after this damn module, man.
As you approach an intersection, search for conflicts and be prepared to slow, stop, or maneuver to avoid a collision. When you spot a possible dangerous situation, take your foot off the accelerator and place it over the brake pedal. The covering your brake technique reduces your reaction time and distance if you need to slow down or stop. Anytime something might block your intended travel path, cover the brake. For example, when you 1. See pedestrians or animals in or near the roadway. 2. Spot people leaving parked vehicles or vehicles pulling out suddenly. 3. See a vehicle backing out of a space in a parking lot or garage. It's also a good idea to cover the brake whenever your vision is blocked. For example, before you 1. Approach an intersection where pedestrians, cyclists, and other vehicles are present. 2. Approach the crest of a hill. 3. Or reach the apex of a sharp curve. Covering the brake is an excellent way to lower the risk level in any of these situations, particularly as you approach intersections.
Live you. In many cases, when a crash is about to occur, there are maneuvers and techniques you can use this game. Crash. The first step in collision avoidance is being proper seat position. Oh my god, I would have died. Yay, we did it again. Chapter complete. I'm not getting Unit 3 done before I go to work, because I cannot be doing this until I have to leave, because I will lose the fucking mind and I need to recuperate. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I just need it done. I can't. It's broke me. This is broken. It's broken. I can do. That's enough. That's enough.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to talk to me outside of this video, outside of live streams, or just join the community and be a part of it, you can do so at HIMediaTV/Discord. Discord links there. We'd love to have you. And given the financial situation of the economy right now, I know this is a tall ask, but if you have the scratch to spare, please consider donating and becoming a supporter at HIMedia.gg/tip. All of our perks are serviced through our Discord channel, including early access videos, exclusive videos, and more. Your generosity is a blessing, and $1 a month is a boon to my mental health. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you, and have a great day.